one quick question, because of I want to talk for the Gen Zs here. Like, companies and the ecosystem rewards people who switch every 2 years as per data.
Mm.
That's the one, they're the ones who make the best bang for the buck. So when that is the case, and then this loyalty and all of this is sold like a lollipop to all these Gen Z's, but then when the company goes through something, they lay off, there is no emotion, it's just business. So why is it that when they do, it's just business? It's something that we are unable to accept.
No, that is unfair. This jumping every 2 years, if it's within the same sector, okay.
Oh, okay, you're talking about intersector, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for example, jumping from a services company to a consulting firm, from there to a product company, you can do it 3, 4 times. But when you're in your mid 30s, then you'd suddenly become unhireable, right? That's the category which exists. The 12 to 15-year-old experienced people, they've jumped far too often, and that's today probably why they're not very hireable right now.
Okay.
Yeah. You jump in the same sector, for example, be in the consulting industry, companies, switch companies rather, that's okay. Because you're still learning something new in the same space, right? So,
Like, how long before they figure out this is what they want to do? Like, before they enter 30s, they should be able to figure out, because
they need
they
to.
they, they kind of want to put their finger into every pie and then figure out which is the right one for them, because they come with a, also they have a lot of choices.
They pick up on industry celebrities and think, I want to be like him, right? And most of the time, they don't see the effort that has gone behind that guy, whoever that is, right? They only see the success. That is the biggest problem. People want to pick up cricket by the time they're 10, 12, maybe even younger, because they see Virat Kohli. Somebody wants to become like Sachin Bansal. But then the effort that's gone behind, no, it is Sachin Bansal didn't jump 5 companies, right? He probably never did.
But along with that, I want to add on uncertainties right now is very high. Like people are not certain that which technology, as you said, that new tools are coming up, AI came up, and people are having that scared of mind that what will happen to our future. Forget about the older generation have that even having an experience of 10, 15 years, people are unsecure about their future careers and all. The same way it's getting passed on to a new generation as well. Suppose if I've learned right now, he's from college industries and all, where people are seeing that they are getting graduate, but they are not sure what kind of career they will land up.
True.
Uncertainty is very high. Even as being from a company where we go and hire more freshers this year as we have started, but we have found out that people are more like more than doing an experiment. Uncertainty plays a role. That's where they are lagging. It's not a lagging, it's an environment which we have created right now because of lot of quick changes is happening. People are not ready for that quick changes, but the beauty of changes, it's happened quickly only. They don't give a time for us to adopt to it.
Agility is the key then, so it's about how quickly you can adapt to it at the ground.
Yes,
More.
but we are not creating that environment for them as well. It's not their fault. If we are teaching X and Y Z and we are expecting them to do ABCD, so it is totally a different thing.
So that's where I believe that what we teach should be the mindset rather than the tool in
Tools.
itself.
Suppose you play a game. Suppose a game you're playing a PUBG. If you come up, I'm talking the because we are talking about Gen
Go
Z and
ahead,
all.
go on, go on, go on.
So people when they play a PUBG and all of a sudden new tools come up, new game come up. So do you require a training for it? Do any Gen Z require or any person? Even we have played so many games. We have do we require any training for it?
No.
Or any new app come up? Do we require a training how to utilize that? But when it comes for a CRM or kind of thing, people need a training for it. If you go for any company like Salesforce, Lead Square, there are multiple CRMs are there. But when they have to operate, they need a training. Why? Why? What's the difference? They will know more while playing a game. They know more tools without any training or specifics. They have a lot of tools and all. But when it comes for a CRM or any basic tools which we are talking about, the new tools and all, but people are need a training. People need a training for it. I don't know why it's needed. That is where people are making because they stick to it. That is for entertainment, means games and all, where we will enjoy, we will find it okay, it's entertaining and all. But when it's come for a work, they take it as a work. If you start enjoying that thing now, it will become more easier for you than what you are thinking of. So that's what I believe.
So that's where I believe the Gen Zs are different, because our generation probably one generation earlier,
Mhm.
so for about 14 years, right, give or take. So we were in a situation where we had to take up jobs whether we liked it or not. These guys are not taking up jobs whether they like it or not. They take up jobs only if they like, or else they're happy to sit at home and wait for the right opportunity.
We are talking this thing for a tier 1 city.
Yeah.
This is what you are seeing in Bangalore or Pune or Delhi or Mumbai. But when you go to the major population where this stays, if you go and talk to them, they're still far behind. Forget about thinking
True.
of a new job, of new opportunities and all. They are thinking of just having a job. So that is a big thing. We just think of the few percentage. We are talking about the few percentage which we are seeing around. But when the major population stick, where our like GDP or the growth of a nation stick, still they are thinking of what kind of. If you go and go to a tier 2 or 3 cities now, because of Shark Tank, people knows about the startup culture and how the things and all work. But go and for AI, they don't know much about AI, the technology. It is not there exactly existing in the tier 2 cities. They just know they got a phone. It's like they got a phone, but they don't know how exactly it's function. They play a game, but they don't know how exactly this game operate, what kind of skills they are developing while playing this game.